Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor G.C. Murmu on Thursday condemned the killing of BJP leader Sheikh Wasim Bari and two of his family members in Bandipora district, saying the preparators of the cowardly act shall be brought to justice. Bari, his father Bashir Ahmed and brother Umar Bashir were injured when militants opened fire on them outside Bari's shop near police station Bandipora at around 9 p.m. on Wednesday. In a condolence message, the Lieutenant Governor has said that the barbaric act of killing innocent people is against humanity and the preparators of this cowardly act shall be brought to justice. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Thursday inaugurated 6 new bridges built by the Border Road Organisation in the Jammu sector. These bridges have been built at the cost of around ₹43 crores. The Defence Minister unveiled the 4 bridges in the Akhnur sector and 2 in Jammu Rajpura area.
6 पुलों के डिजिटल उद्घाटन के अवसर पर आप सबके बीच उपस्थित होकर मुझे बेहद खुशी हो रही है। मैं स्थानीय लोगों सहित समस्त देशवासियों को इसके लिए हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं और इन पुलों को भी आप सभी को मैं समर्पित करता हूं।
The attack on BJP's Bandipora district president Wasim Bari was pre-planned by Lashkar-e-Toiba, Inspector General of Police Kashmir Vijay Kumar said on Thursday, adding that the policemen posted for personal security of the politician were being dismissed from service. 3 more policemen were arrested in connection with Wednesday's attack, taking the total number of the arrested cops to 10. The IGP said the police have identified the terrorist behind the killing and they belong to LET terror outfit.
इस सिक्योरिटी में कोई कमी नहीं थी। 2 सिक्योरिटी विंग से था, डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुलिस से 8 था, टोटल 10 सिपाही थे और उस टाइम में उनके घर में 8 सिपाही था, जो मोर देन इनफ होता है। अगर 2 पीएसओ भी उनके साथ रहता तो शायद ये लोग मिलिटेंट को मार लेता।
A day after Lashkar terrorists shot dead BJP leader Sheikh Wasim Bari, his father and brother in Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir, J&K BJP President Ravinder Raina called it an act of cowardice and awarded to avenge their killing. Besides Sheikh Wasim Bari, 27, his father Sheikh Bashir Ahmed and brother Sheikh Umar were also office bearers of the BJP. The attack happened right outside the Bandipora police station when the 3 were at the family shop.
उनका परिवार एक हिंदुस्तानी परिवार था जिन्होंने हमेशा कश्मीर घाटी में तिरंगा झंडा बुलंद रखा। शेख वसीम बारी साहब, उनके भाई उमर सुल्तान साहब और उनके पिताजी ने जीवन की अंतिम सांस तक भारत माता की सेवा की।
Activists of the BJP on Thursday morning staged a protest against the killing of a party leader in North Kashmir's Bandipora district late Wednesday evening. The protesters, led by Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha president, raised slogans against Pakistan and torched its effigy for propagating terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. They also blocked the busy Dogra Chowk in the heart of Jammu city. Claiming the violation of prescribed guidelines and stipulated procedures in issuance of domicile certificates in J&K to outsiders, Harsh Dev Singh, chairman JKNPP and former minister, has alleged a deep-rooted nexus in issuance of such certificates. He said that while the outsiders were getting domicile certificates without much effort and even in circumvention of SOPs, the local youth were being subjected to undue harassment. Another round of virtual meet of the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on Border Affairs between India and China will take place on Friday. The disengagement process between troops of India and China was completed on Wednesday at Patrolling Point 15 and the Chinese troops moved back approximately 2 kilometers, according to Indian Army sources. Cautioning people that COVID-19 was not some conspiracy to harass people, former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Umar Abdullah on Thursday said it is a real and serious threat. However, he alleged that opening of parks, hotels and yatra sent confused and mixed signals to people about the pandemic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in interaction with representatives of NGOs belonging to Varanasi via video conferencing on Thursday, said that due to the blessings of Lord Bholinath, the city is filled with hope and enthusiasm despite the COVID-19 crisis.
बाबा विश्वनाथ और गंगा मैया का आशीर्वाद हम सभी पर बना रहे, इसी कामना के साथ मैं मेरी वाणी को विराम देता हूं और फिर से एक बार आपके इस महान कार्य को प्रणाम करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हर हर महादेव।
Indian Army has asked its personnel to delete 89 apps from their smartphones, including Facebook, TikTok, Tinder, PUBG and Instagram, to plug leakage of information, said Indian Army sources. Snapchat, Tinder, OkCupid, UC Browser, Bumble, ShareIt, Hello, Cam Scanner, Club Factory, etc. are among those 89 apps. This came days after the government banned 59 apps, mostly Chinese, including TikTok, UC News, and Cam Scanner amid the standoff with China. While addressing the global audience during India Global Week 2020, Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauded the mark India has left on the world during the global pandemic. Speaking about the potential economic opportunities in the country post-COVID-19, the Prime Minister said that India is reforming, performing and transforming. The disengagement process between armies of India and China at 3 friction points along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh has been completed as on Thursday. The Chinese troops moved back by around 2 kilometers in the hot springs area. Disengagement between India and China completed at patrolling point 17 today. With this, disengagement complete at PP14, PP15 and PP17. Chinese army thinning out in finger area, Indian Army sources said.